Alex, are we late?
Well, Laura isn't. I told her she didn't have to come in early, but I did expect you in a bit sooner.
Really? All right, we had a couple of presents to drop off at the hospital. I'm going to my office, Alex, and I have a very important phone call to make, and then I want to talk to you.
Laura, I can't seem to find the Bradford file.
Oh, I'll get it for you.
Did you enjoy my welcome to Port Charles party last night?
Yes, I did. I'm just sorry that you had so much trouble.
Well, at least the thief didn't get anything.
Well, I would be really scared if I had so many valuable things in the house.
Well, I'm putting everything in a more secure place.
It's odd. I couldn't have misfiled it.
I'm glad to see that Luke got you home safely last night.
Look, Miss Quartermain, perhaps we should clear the air.
About what?
About a number of things. Luke and I explained at the party why we came together.
Well, I really don't know why you feel you have to explain yourself, Laura. I mean, I think it's perfectly natural that you would want to take advantage of Luke's chauffeur service, since you both just suddenly discovered that you live in the same apartment building.
It was sudden. We only found out about it early yesterday evening.
Oh, yes. All that battling over Luke's loud music and your noisy water pipes.
That's all true. We'd been complaining to the manager about each other without either one of us knowing who the other tenant was.
Laura, why on earth are you telling me about your personal business? I could care less what Luke Spencer does with his private time.
Don't you have that file in your office? I seem to remember your mentioning something about it yesterday.
Oh, yes. I left it there last night before I left, so it'd be handy for me this morning. I'm sorry about that. Really, I am.
It's all right.
Damn. Oh, boy. Oh. Great, Spencer. Perfect. Put it somewhere we'll never lose it. There it is.
Luke, why didn't you get here earlier?
Sit down and shut up. Sit down and shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up.
I'll tell you to shut up if I want to. Now, look here, Alex. Something ain't right here, and I know it ain't right. Now, I've been going around all morning trying to check out this domestic employment agency that you hired for your party without Laura knowing what I was doing.
I think I may just have to buy her a car.
I want you to be quiet now. I tried to call them on the phone because of this Christmas thing. They're closed, right? I went by there. They're closed, but they left this number on the door. It's an emergency number, and this is an emergency. Now, I want you to be quiet and listen very carefully. We're going to get to the bottom of this thing.
Do my best.
Don't say a word. Yeah, right. Oh, hold. Right, they put me on hold. Great, perfect. Yes, finally, yes. I'm calling for the Quartermain family. We hired some servants and a butler from your employment agency for a party that we had. Now, your butler turns out to be a thief. You understand? Thief! I want to know what his references are. What? When did that happen? The butler called himself. Yes, we had the party. Listen, hold on now. Did the butler have an English accent? Right. Okay, I got it covered now, thank you. Never mind.
What is it?
So you say that guy was, one of the Cassadine men, huh? Are you positive of that?
Absolutely. He's been working for the Cassadines for years. I would know that face anywhere.
Well, Alex, these Cassadines turn out to be a lot more clever than, I thought, huh? Turns out, somebody calling himself the Quartermain butler with an English accent, can you dig it, called the employment agency and told them that the party was off.
Oh, and then the Cassadines took over and supplied us with their own domestic help, right?
Exactly, which gives them all the time in the world to search for these papers, boundary papers.
Until I caught that Englishman in the basement.
Right. Now look, Alex. I'm beginning not to trust you at all, darling. This is much too much intrigue for a bunch of papers. information if I'm ever going to find this Cassidines. I mean, a couple of Afghan dogs and an English butler just ain't making it, you understand?
I agree with you completely.
And another thing, a really important point here, Alex. I didn't tell Laura because I didn't want her to be upset, but we have been followed all day today.
Do you think it could be someone from Frank Smith's organization?
Come in.
There's a call from South Africa.
Oh, I'll take it in my office. Thank you, dear.
Laura? About this moving out thing.
Did the boss lady insist that you move?
No, she did not. And, what I wanted to tell you is that I'm not going to move out. Certainly not during the holidays. However, since I heard all those carolers and everything today, you know, Silent Night and all that stuff, I'm really feeling the Christmas spirit. So I'm not going to force you to move out either.
Oh, you're too kind.
I know. Well, just call it a little Christmas present from me to you. Laura, Lucy Johnson, Simone, Weber Baldwin, receptionist, neighbor lady, etc. God rest you merry gentlemen, let nothing be this. Oh, man.